Hi, I'm Jason Rohde, and I'd like to share with you briefly a little bit about how I am automating my workflow for my mobile blogging that I'll be doing at BB World 2012. As I shared in a previous post, I am planning to do my best to kind of share my experience at BB World with my colleagues that aren't able to attend, but also others who may be interested in what I have to share, my takeaways from BB World. So to do that, I've decided to set up some mobile workflows where I can capture thoughts, and they may be in video clips, pictures, or to post in a mobile fashion to my blog. And to simplify that process, looking for ways to automate the posting and dissemination of that information. So what I thought I'd do is just quickly kind of walk through what I've done, my workflow, and so if anyone is interested in doing this themselves, you'll have all the tools you need to be able to do that. So here you can see we're right now at my blog at jasonrohde.com. So I'll head back here, and I've decided that I'm going to use the tag BBW12 for all of my blog posts that will be blog related to BB World. So if I do a search currently on my blog for that, any posts that have that tag will come up. So here you can see for each post, I have a couple of posts so far that I've tagged with BBW12. Now I should say this is just a WordPress, a simple WordPress blog. You could set up one of these yourself over at wordpress.com if you wanted. But this gives you, basically right now, this is a list, if you will, of posts I've made with that tag. So I've decided as I post throughout BB World, if I'm logging into the web interface to post to my blog, or if I'm using the WordPress mobile app, which I plan to use on my iPad and iPhone, I use that hashtag BBW12. So I've got that here on my blog, but I want to be able to very easily post perhaps record a video clip, and post it on YouTube. Maybe I want to take some pictures and share them on Instagram and have those automatically show up on my blog. So I really want my blog to become the central place where all of this content will appear. And so what I did is put together I've got a link here in my blog menu to basically my blog address /tag/BBW12. This happens to be basically the URL where all of the latest posts that I tag BBW12 will appear. And you can see that right now as you scroll through that the latest posts are here. So there's a link in the sidebar. Basically, it's just a link directly to this page. So that was really easy to set up in WordPress, and the workflow for doing that would be the same, I suspect, in Blogger or any other blog platform that you might use. You'd have a specific URL for the tag that you decide to use. So pick a tag. That would be my first tip, and that's what I'm doing. Now, when it comes to automating the posting of video clips and such, there's a fantastic tool called IFTTT. It stands for If This, Then That. And it's really designed to help put the internet to work for you. And if you go to IFTTT.com, again, that's IFTTT.com, here you can learn more. And really this service lets you create connections between different services that you have. And you create these recipes, if you will, where you pick a couple of different channels that are triggered. So in the example here, if this happens, then trigger something else. So there's a trigger and then there's an action. Hence the if this, then that. And channels can be virtually any type of service you can think of. Most services are available. So here you can see, maybe you have a Blogger blog. Maybe you also have a Twitter account, or you are on Google Plus or Facebook. You can have those activities, one activity channel into the other one. So like I said, I have a WordPress blog. So WordPress is going to be kind of my location where I want everything to show up at. So, for example, I want, when I record a video and I upload it to my YouTube channel, I want that to automatically show up in WordPress. When I take a picture in Instagram, I want that to automatically be posted to my blog as well and tagged. When I take also a photo on Instagram, I'd like that to show up on my Facebook page in a particular album for BB World that I've set up. So you can start to see the rich possibilities. Also Flickr, you take a picture and you, with Instagram or some other photo sharing service, and you want that to show up in Flickr, you can set that to happen. Just some great tools, Vimeo for videos. So you can kind of see and they're adding more services all the time. So you can simply just sign up for a free account by going to join. And since I already have an account, I'm going to sign in. I'm just going to show you my recipes quick to see what those look like once they're created, and show you how easy it is to create a service. So here I have, as you can see, I have 10 personal recipes. So just to give you a sense of how I'm using this currently, and I'm really not even scratching the surface of what's possible with IFTTT. But if I go all the way to the bottom, let's start with the ones I have. So when I am using this service to back up, for example, all of my tweets, when I post a new tweet on Twitter, it saves to a text file in my Dropbox. I set up a similar action with Evernote to compare how that works, and it's been working really great. To archive all my tweets, I also have a separate action, or recipe if you will, to save my favorite tweets into Evernote. But what I'm doing for specifically my recipes for BB World, just to kind of show those to you. So first of all, I'm going to be taking videos, and I'm planning to use my YouTube channel for that. And with iMovie on my iPhone or on my iPad, I can shoot a video, I can edit it, I can very easily just upload it to my YouTube channel. And once I do that, I have a recipe here that will automatically then post to Twitter the video with the title and link, and then the hashtag BBW12. So I can go in and I can edit this recipe just to show you what it looks like, and you specify what you want it to do when you create those connections. So then I also, when I upload that video to YouTube, I also, in addition to having it post out to Twitter, I'd like it to be auto-posted to my blog with the same tag, BBW12. So because I'm using WordPress for my blog, I have that set up as well. You could do the same thing with Blogger, any number of other blogging services. When I take pictures, I mentioned I'm going to be taking photos wherever I can, and as I share those on Instagram, I want those to automatically be uploaded to my Flickr stream, as well as placed into an album on my Facebook page. Also, I'm going to be posting from the mobile WordPress app to my blog, using that either on my iPhone or iPad. And I've set up a recipe here so that when I post something from WordPress, if I use the tag, and I have a tag designated that I'm going to use, BBW12 Moblog, when I put that in as a tag in WordPress in the post, then that post will automatically be posted out to Twitter with the hashtag BBW12. So as you can see, I have just a number of different media that I can very simply post one place, and those items will appear on these other social media streams. I could have things automatically post to a group on Diigo or some other bookmarking service. Really, the opportunities really are endless. So if you go back and if you want to create a recipe, if you just click Create, you just walk through the process where if this is where you would pick a channel. So you would say, okay, if something happens, and you decide where. So again, you pick from all of the various channels that you have here. So if something happens there, so let's say if I pick Blogger, the first time you pick a service, you have to activate, put in your credentials to give IFTTT the access to be able to access that. But I would go ahead, I could activate this, and at that point I could decide what it is I want the service to do. I can save it, and then I'm good to go. So that gives you a quick snapshot as to how I have set up kind of this automated workflow, if you will. We'll see how well it works. It's a bit of an experiment, but if you try this, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're trying this as well, if it's worked for you, or if you have other great IFTTT recipes. Um, Leave a comment with those as well, and I'd love to hear from you. So hopefully you'll be seeing more and hearing more from BB World 2012 from me. Thank you.